Our first presenter here is Mr. Ankit Madan, Senior Manager at Konica Minolta with over 2 decades in the printing industry, a practitioner of design thinking. He marries creativity with structure. His topic, that is turning ideas into reality quickly, efficiently, and with less waste, explores the rapidly growing digital label market in India, where print what you need becomes both a business strategy and a sustainable imperative. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Ankit Madan. Sure, sure, sure.
Good morning, all. My name is Ankit Madan. I'm responsible for label and industrial products in Konica Minolta in marketing as a senior product manager. Uh, this forum is basically a visionaries, I would say, yesteryear visionaries and now upcoming trends which are coming for digital and basically on a label part is something which is new for all of us. How the label is transforming is important for all of us to know, and how these OEMs manufacturers are contributing towards this transformation. So let me begin with my presentation. This is basically a product, only a product, which is having advantages, features, and some specification and beautification, but it will be zero without a label. Again, it's a print. It's not only the label, which is making a product a brand. Companies are pushing their brand to promote, and we are just implementing or execution their process with the creative ideas, with the designing ideas, and having a product to a brand, making a brand is something which we all are contributing towards. I'll play a small video about one of our customer, or the customer who has started in 2013 and now reached to a certain level. He's just explaining and briefing his journey.
Oceana Positive has started its humble beginning in 2013 with 20 bottles as its first order. Since then, we have supplied more than 16 million customized water bottles. Today, we manufacture 125 bottles per minute round the clock. We are one amongst the top 3 national brands to have our own manufacturing units in both packaged and natural mineral water segments. We are the only brand in the country to be equipped with in-house printing of customized labels, which means we can give you 10,000 different labels for 10,000 different bottles with variable data printing of QR codes. We are pioneers to start the concept of India's first water supermarket to give wide variety of waters like alkaline water, natural mineral water, packaged drinking water, and atmospheric water, with multiple options to choose from a patented shapes of bottles. Our organizational ecosystem is built on 4 pillars of quality, service, innovation, and technology, helping us serve our customers better. We are truly humbled to be trusted by more than 600 national and international brands to be the dependable aqua partner since a decade. Customized water bottles is a very effective way of spreading your brand awareness, and Oceana Positive helps in creating abundant marketing ability or a personalized statement for your brand to be carried in the purest form of water by thousands of hands for months together. You'll be amazed by the quantum of marketing budget spends derived and saved with the simple yet very effective low-cost leader in your marketing spends. We are spreading our wings across the country to our able distributors who would supply exactly the same way that we do, and they have joined our mission in making customized water bottles available not just to the big business brands but also to the startups, to the every common household to have the customized water bottles available for their personal events like marriages, anniversaries, birthdays, and even with the surnames. We sincerely thank all our customers, distributors, vendors, and our dedicated team in helping.
So this would be a small glimpse about a label market. I started a journey from a first order of 20 bottles has reached to a 60 million bottles.
Helping Oceana Positive emerge as India's #1 brand in the customized water bottle space. Thank you. Celebrate water with Oceana Positive.
This journey has started by a customer from a first order of 20 bottles and now reached to 60 million. What he has mentioned, it is available on a YouTube, it's for general public. He has mentioned that the brands he is able to connect as a marketing strategy is now empowering them for customization. Customization of small lots or new startups is somewhere it is being able to reach to this level now. It's only 20 bottles to 60 million. It's a huge, tremendous, and we expect our label industry to come up with these kind of a huge turnaround and will boost this from flexo to digital. Flexo is which is continuing, but it's digital is complementing. It's not competing. It's our objective is not to compete. Our objective is to enter into that space which is now becoming a vacuum to address a customize or to address the startups for short runs. My name is Ankit Madan. Already Deepak ji has explained all the brief. Thank you. Let's start from Konica Minolta presence. Overall overview of the global perspective, Konica Minolta is present in more than 700 subsidiaries, 150 countries, 2 million customers base is something which is a global phenomenal growth for any brand. It is led by Taiko-san as a global chairperson, CEO. Indian operations, yesterday we had 2 Japanese delegates with us. One is of our MD and another is from the Japan KMI headquarter. Our MD has led this Konica Minolta India operations for last 5 years, and now last year we have achieved around 1251 crore of turnover business. This is office product, production print, as well as all across digital prints from industrial products also. Konica Minolta is having a presence across India with 15 branches and more than 15 offices with 15 years of experience now as a direct operation established in 2010. From there, the journey has started, and till now we have reached to 1251 crore of business till March 31st. How digital label is transforming globally and how this forecast from 2025 to 2030 would be change for entry level, high end and hybrid. We can see a growth of 6.4% in a compound annual growth would be able to reach to the entry level products. Entry level products could be your for short run, for smaller short runs, not lengthy or linear meter where it would be required like a 3000 meter. It would be less than 500 meter or 1000 meter, where small startups can be addressed. High-end products are those products which can cater 500 linear meter up to 3000 linear meter or 5000 linear meter. So there the positioning of the products of becoming a 11.2% as a CAGR growth is expected by 2030. So year on year it is expected to grow by 10%. So this would be a average 10% growth we can see as a overall. But from the contribution by digital era now, digital machines, digital equipment manufacturers, the growth seems to be visible, as we have seen in one of the video of the customer. Why digital is need of the hour? We all are facing certain issues. We means the printers, label converters, we as the manufacturers are facing certain issues, challenges. Yes, we have to overcome those challenges. From the challenges perspective, daily purpose, we are not having a peace of mind. Sometimes skill operator is getting a leave or getting some issues with the health, so they are not coming. Again, production time or TAT has been lengthy. Instead of 3 days, it would be 7 days. How do we encash that opportunity? Or somewhere there are the fixed costs. Making a plates, making you got a job of 5000 linear meter, and a flexo is being run for 1 lakh or 2 lakh linear meter for the same purpose. The manpower is required for the same purpose, for the same job, plate making, proofing, everything has to be done on a same phenomena for the job of 5000 linear meter and the linear and 1 lakh linear meter. There is a TAT. The customers, the brands are asking you, just we have to utilize the pilot test for small district. Then how do we cater? Again, we have to apply our manpower for a week and do the job of 5000 linear meter to run around the plates making and dye and ink, everything. From that perspective, somewhere quicker production time, customer or brands come to you that we have to run a smaller job for 10,000 or 5,000 linear meter. We need a job for our smaller district, like a pilot test. A smaller, like a tier 3 cities, tier 4 cities, where the dabber has to enter and test that some of the paste or some of the packaging or some of the labels which are required for only 500 or 500,000 members. That's it. So there again, label converter has to push all the things, all the resources for that 5,000 to oblige the brand. We have to connect. We means as a label converter, we have to connect with them for a particular job. We have to oblige. Somehow, operators are skillless. Skilled operators are in somewhere is required where they might switch the jobs. Attritions are high somewhere. So that is also a somewhere challenge we all are facing. How machine can be run means it would be tougher to run the machine. Digital machines are no, we can't. It's computer. It's something jargon we cannot use. No, it's a simple copier design like machines. Anyone can learn. Anyone can see a button where to push start, where to stop the job, or where to test and where to adjust the colors. It's just plug and play, and you can have been guided by the buttons itself. From environmental perspective, there are issues coming for chemicals, for inks. There are the certification from pollution boards also. So those in this era, digital is coming with these all solutions about smart labels, adherence of the latest compliance of FDA. I'll explain on later slides that how does the digital is coming with all the 360-degree approach to enter in this market. From Konica Minolta perspective, Konica Minolta is having two products. digital label which can run roll to roll, and it's having a one machine which is a 4-color CMYK, another is 4+1, that is CMYK plus white as an option. On the left side, of the slide, CMYK plus white, Accuro Label 400 is a white optional, and the speed is 39.9 meter per minute, and 3000 or single job can be given a 3000 linear meter for a particular job. There are the ganging up can be done. Ganging up of the job of 200 linear meter, 500 linear meter, it can be gang up. High accuracy overprint speed, we can support the overprint capacity, which is a standard in this machine. Auto color calibration with IQ. IQ is intelligent quality optimizer. This is a unique proposition by Konica Minolta, which can scan each and every print of color with the color registration and color accuracy, and adjust, make the stabilization of the product or the print job accordingly. If it feels somewhere there are errors, it automatically correct the jobs. On AL230, that is the entry level product, CMYK, it's a 23 meter small, compact, and can be fitted in single phase unit as a single phase unit. Unwinder, winder is by Brotec. The business model, overall business model by Konica Minolta is on click based. So you do not have to worry about the toners, service, spare parts. We have a service support of almost 50% of our employees are service support, direct service support, which can support you at any extent of level of response time. Not only the response time, resolution time with our warehouse approaches. Warehouses are around 15 to 20 warehouses are there, which can support you to make the spare parts available to run the machine and make a resolution of in timely manner. The beauty of those both machines by Konica Minolta is no need for extensive user training, no pre-coating of any media is required, no special media is required to run the machines or to run the job. You can select the job, you can print on tech media, pet media, PP, anyone, any kind of. So on BOPP, those are the medias which have been tested and certified by Konica Minolta itself. From solution perspective, how these engines can support your workflows, how these engine can support your productivity and make efficient use of your time. Be it label imposition, pre-flight, or automatic creation of labels. Variable data, is there any pre-printed stationery, pre-printed labels are there, where the variable data can be printed or as a barcode, as a serial number, you can create and put it as imposition on those labels and reprint on that machines. I'll play just a small video about that. Not taking much time, might be it's buffering. On variable data printing, there are the variable data of QR codes and gang up jobs. As I already spoken about that, there are the jobs which can be 200 linear meter, smaller job, and the 400 linear meter, which can be gang up, and minimum space can be a 1 mm and 4 mm. So you can adjust your columns, you can rotate your labels to accommodate or to optimize the size of the media and utilize a 1 linear meter as much as you can. From die cutting perspective, the OPK kit or there are the overprint kit which can scan the eye marks, or for the white printing jobs where the eye marks are important, and read through the sensors is standard on AL400 and optional on AL230, which can help you in die cutting or finishing purposes. This will be later on can be support you in finishing of various equipment, whether it's a flatbed, whether it's a digital die cutter. It can read and accommodate the software accordingly as per your requirements. So how can we make this color can be consistent? How can the jobs can be consistent on 1 linear meter to 100 linear meter or 1000 linear meter? How the jobs can be consistent in a color registration? Different SKUs can, how can it be managed? Or pre-printed label can be printed? Yes, the solution is there. There are real-time color stability with IQ. There is a as I already spoken about that, every job would be scanned through the spectrophotometer in that IQ, which scans on the front, on the top of the surface and register automatically through the command given through the controller. Job editing, in case there are the jobs which skin tone is required, some color of orange or color of some peach can be adjusted. In between, you can stop the machine when you found that there is an issue in a skin tone. You can adjust, make a tone curve adjustment. That is possible through within the job. You can print and then you can see that there is a difference of before and after on the screen, and then make a print command again on the same job. As we have already shared that OPK kit is handled the pre-printed stationery. It's again we are emphasizing on that because that is a major requirement by flexo converters, where they print flexo jobs and want a variable data. There OPK can plays a important role. So it makes you clear cut that yes, there is no wastage from the digital perspective. How many units has been established? We are telling you the products, but how the trust of the product of the customers being towards the product? Over 1700 units sold worldwide, and it shows the proven success for Konica Minolta as a brand. From 2016 onwards, you can see the growth of total 1700 units year on year, and adaptability of the converters, flexo converters towards adding digital in their premises. The blue mark is a new product which was AL400, has been in launch in 2022, and now it's growing year on year. These are the established units which we have been gained from the trust by the customers all over the world. What about India then? And why Konica Minolta? Service commitment. Our customers for the last 1 decade, 2011 to 2020, there has been a number 1 position by Konica Minolta by IDC as a consistent number 1 or highest market share of the production print. It would not be possible without the service support. Without service support, the repeat customer cannot be achieved. There are the repeat customers within 10 years or span of 10 years, the repeat customers are repeating the brand. It means that trust and the loyalties both are together for the brand as well as the customer. So both are trusting each other, and we are also trying to equip ourselves to make the possibility about service. Conventional service, you have to call the service guy, they will come, complaint number, that's it. But new age service is automatic. If the toner gets empty or will be getting over, then there will be automatically system generated mail would be triggered to us that this machine serial number, this customer is required toner in next week. How do we make a compliance or adherence the compliance? Be it blue test wool test, or your FDA or your Nestle certification to cater your European market, to cater your export customers who might be asking you the certification of print labels, how the inks are supporting and how the compliance being adhered by the Konica Minolta towards their end users. Once the machine being given to you, installed to the customer, we would be providing you the media list, approved media list. Though, whatever the media, if you need a new customer, new media, we will test and certify. Our service team certify that. These are the list would be available to you, as well as it will be available on the global sites also. Globally, how many medias are available as of now, and in local India basis, we will provide you separate list apart from this, that these are the media list of, be it your local, has been tested A category, B category, C category. So it means that we are taking assurance about the media stability and color registration and service backup for those media. What are the applications or the segments we are catering to? Cosmetic, pharma, be it fine lines or text, would be a 3 font, 4 font. So those are the not recommended, but yes, our existing customers are using that level and gaining the market of pharma. Beverages, be it texture media, craft media, variable customized labels, IML, PET, or the liquor. There are the medias, the segments, industry we would be and we have already entered. How many customers has been trusted in India? 35 plus customers till March 25. 4,000 football field is equal to the meter count has been run. Just wait. Don't calculate. 2,300, more than 2,300 linear meter is being run by our customer per day. It means they are catering the short run, as well as the jobs are being now transforming towards the customized or new startups. Our clients, be it Moria Digital, Aura Arts, Winways, Sycom, and a small glimpse by one of our customer.
Talking about the Accuro label series, the 230 or 400, I would say the output, be it in the text, the font size or the color, the shade matching and everything, we have found everything to be at par with each other. But the only standout feature that we found is the opacity of white ink. So when we did some demo at Konica Minolta's demo center in Delhi, and we submitted samples to our existing customers, we found that the white opacity is much better than the available ones in the industry. That I found to be a standout feature. Another good feature that we found about Accuro Label 400 is the repass of the media, which allows us to do sandwich printing of labels.
Konica Minolta.
Thank you. Deepakji, I hope it is on time.